Welcome to Going Insane with Temper's Main. That's me. How y'all doing? Okay, so I did my check in. That was kind of a tough download. Okay, but I on the same hand, I'm seeing readings that are pertaining to the same basic. Coming at it from different angles, but the same basic principles and obstacles or trials, tribulations, and trauma and drama, if that's what your situations are availing into or whatever. I'm praying for the collective. I wish y'all would join me in that. It's darkest before the dawn, and we need to make it through, and we're going to. If we're praying for each other, what could be more powerful than that? Okay, so there's my personal request, and pass it on to whoever's enlightening up, or awaking or awakened, not awoke, okay, not woke, but awake, okay, tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. Prayers are energy, and we could really use some positive energy and belief and faith and love and conscious awareness of each other and the journeys that we have each respectively agreed to take, but also that each individual receive what they need, the tools they need, the gifts, the manna from heaven that is required to give them a second wind. And I'm going to start crying. Oh my God. A kind word, an inspiring conversation somewhere along their points of contact, including myself, because when you're isolated because you're different and because nobody else will understand, and your soul tribe's there, but you have to, the little drops from people who you didn't know were tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Those are really highly inspiring moments that encourage us all. So I pray that for all of y'all, and I pray that for myself. Comfort and good rest at night, and peace and serenity and love and discernment and intuition abound in your each of your moment to moment. Okay. Okay. I've been trying to pray all day, and there it is. There it is. All day it's been gathering, and here I am. There it is. Okay. So it's going to be a quick reading. I say that. I only got 3 decks plus the Archangel Tarot, so we'll see what they say. Okay, Metatron, you want to come and play cards with me? Hey, gang. They're all here. You can make me a clear, concise, and precise. Articulate, it's always very nice. Relevant message and channeling for me and the souls watching. Whenever you're watching, as you're now, okay? And just bring us the messages that we need to know in this now for encouragement and a confirmation from you all that that you see that we're here and that we're doing it. I can't even talk. I'm gonna start crying. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying. I won't cry. I'll cry later. That one. Okay. That was Oracle of 7. It's the Shaman's Dream. I wish I did some pre-shuffling. I can see the first card. We've had it before. We've had it recently. And actually I saw it on another someone else's channel too. I'm like, they got my cards. Then I'm like, oh, they got my cards. Oh, so it's moody and weathery outside, and I'm inside because it's moody and weathery outside, but I'm moody and weathery inside. And it's been a really nice day. I can feel the push-pull energetically for the collective. I'm being real careful what I'm letting into my, like, if a video, no matter what it is, if it agitates me, or I'm like, oh, I'm not going to, like bad news, or someone declaring something about a situation or something that I don't want to reinforce with my energy, because I know I'm a very powerful energetic being, right? And if I'm focusing on it, I'm adding my energy to that, and it's manifesting it more. So it's really important that we don't focus on what we don't want to manifest, that we're focusing on what we do want to manifest, that we're focusing on what's going on inside ourselves more than we're focusing on what's going on around us. They're dropping in my conscious right now. Oh, to be cautious about the other souls that you let into your energy. They're feeling the disconnect. The negative ones, the ones that want to keep you tapped into the round and the round, the same mountain again and again, and lead, ad nauseum. You just you don't want to do it anymore, right? But they're gonna throw whatever they can at you. As long as you know that they're throwing, that means they're playing a game. They want you to play catch. Don't play ball. Don't swing. Don't run. Don't play. Don't engage. And run base. Okay, don't run bases. That's what I'm going to say. Some of these people you may want to cut and run. And it's okay. And then just go back and go to the previous videos, okay? And secure and apply a boundary around your country. I mean, it's in that playlist, all right? Self-love boundaries is very, very important at this time, especially as we're going to know what that means and why it's important. And you shall not pass as this is a real thing. We don't have to let any negative in that we don't want to. And actually, it's wise and even maybe perhaps crucial that we are aware of that at this time. You ready? Yes. other than that, that's it. Okie dokie. Okay, so Grand Symphony. I showed it to you. I'll show it again. Dun, dun. A Grand Symphony. Key concepts: inclusivity, being part of the whole. Well, that's not a wink and a nod. I don't know what is. Removing bias, seeing the interconnectedness of all, knowing that everything you do has consequences. Unity consciousness, the end of division. As human beings, we have a tendency to see ourselves as separate from others. This perception is the root of a cosmic joke played on us all. Although our five senses and intellect can help us manage our experiences in the material world, and intuition helps us navigate. I got distracted, but you saw that, so why am I explaining? Intuition helps us to navigate the invisible. We still struggle with the issue of identity and how we fit into the world. Or into the whole, it says. You're facing a paradox today. You need to focus on being your unique self, for only you can bring your own special harmony to the symphony of the world. But equally, you need to learn to be selfless and put we before me, seeing yourself as part of the consciousness that unifies us all. You're being invited to step back and see the bigger picture until your individual part on the whole world stage disappears and blends in with the glory of all life. It's true that who you are and what you do counts in far-reaching ways. Consider this, though. When you listen to music, it's the whole, not a single note on its own, that makes the song come alive. So today, ask yourself, can you be part of something bigger? Can you put the principles and needs of the group above your own wants? Can you finally embrace the concept of unity in diversity by celebrating all the notes in the symphony? If so, then you will indeed be wise, and whatever you are dreaming about will be fulfilled beyond your wildest hopes. It's time to do your part to sing in harmony with others. Stay in tune and learn the new harmonies and notes. Such sweetness will arise. These two came out. You guys, you saw me shuffling, or at least you heard me. They came out together the other day in perfect harmony. My. They blow my mind. In perfect harmony. Key concepts: togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, interdependence. Again, the interdependence. You're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key here, and you're invited to explore the potential inherent in making a commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you're bringing different gifts to the table. You don't even have to be in exact lockstep with everyone else. Being your authentic self actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note in harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Allows you all to shine. Yes, yes. Just keep an eye out for the sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, is working in a way not in accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship, but expect to be... I have to take that. Excuse me. I have to take this off. Whew, I got really, really, really hot. Oh my goodness. For example, you may desire a relationship, but expect to be betrayed, so you unconsciously sabotage it. You say you want to lose weight, but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In these moments, you are not attuned with yourself, and this disharmony spills out into other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself, do a self-inventory, forgive yourself, and then start singing a new song of self-love and acceptance. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around, which is what I was saying in the other video. Yes. Have no fear. It is so easy to get back in tune. All it takes... Now I'm yawning. What's wrong with me? I guess I'm tired. Have no fear. It's so easy to get back in tune. All it takes is self-honesty and a willingness to heal. You can do it. This really is such a fortunate time. I agree. I am inclined to agree. Oh my gosh. This was in a video earlier too. Birds of a feather flock together. Yes. Let me see if I can. Okay, birds of a feather. Key concepts: sharing, community, a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people, understanding the concept of we before me. Oh my gosh. We before me? Wow, really good at this, aren't they? Have you ever wondered how people naturally gravitate to one another and discover a surprising intimacy and connection? I was just praying for that, was I not? There is a kind of magnetic energy, like an invisible ray of light, that gently pulls people together to form something beautiful that can be shared. As in the saying, birds of a feather flock together, it comes from an instinctual need for belonging, you might say. For belonging, you might say. I'd say. We need community to survive, to thrive and grow. We humans are social creatures after all. None of us are meant to be alone. The concept of belonging is playing an important role in your life currently. Perhaps you recently found yourself in a group where you knew you were in the right place. Trust those strands of connection, for now is the time to thrive in the community. What you will find is a deeper and more expansive way of looking at the world by bringing yourself to others and sharing ideas, hopes, and dreams. However long you stay here in this journey of becoming who you're meant to be, connecting to community and participating in fellowship is the best way for you right now. You will flourish as part of a network of like-minded and like-hearted people. Stick to what feels good and resonates with your heart as true. When you understand the value of this community, you will discover everything you're hoping for and much more than you're expecting. Wow. Wow, Metatron. Angels, all y'all. All y'all. Okay, let's see. I'm making a mess of it. Where's it? Uh-oh, I'm missing him. Where did he go? Oh my gosh. What did I do? Eek. I lost a card. I must have put it. Anyway. Mandy Masks. The Authentic Self. Used to get this one a lot a few months ago. Many masks, the authentic self, energizing internal allies, a conscious shift. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. And they're starting it up again. It's so bizarre. It's like, how come people don't know that it doesn't work? I mean, people are still driving around with it on and walking into a park with their dog and their friend, and they're wearing a mask. And I'm like, it makes me so sad and a little bit afraid. I mean, I have to say that more people aren't, or that these people pretend like that's okay and normal, and that it does anything. I guess I just don't get it. I don't get it. And that's where we're at. I mean, that's where we're at, right? We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask fixed and hardened onto us is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perceptions changes as you adopt a new way of being. Right now is really important to allow yourself to experience the world in all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the mask you've always worn and test drive some new ones? Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optional selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up your potential. You truly can move beyond the barriers that society has set, use your imagination, and step up into the magic. Yes. Feast of Plenty. Choices and their consequences. I'm not sure I've ever had this one before. Oh, my hip. My portal hip. That's a riding injury from riding horses. Short girls should use buckets to get up on a horse and quit thinking that they could stretch that. Mount that horse. That's 16 plus hands. It's bad for your hips. You're like, TMI, Tracy. Okay, well, I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. Okay, try this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Feast of Plenty. Okay, let me try this one. That's better. A great feast is laid out before you. Oh, Feast of Plenty. Options, choices, and their consequences. Life's blessing. A great feast is laid out before you and requires you to choose. What will satisfy your hunger? Something new and unconventional with its potential for bitter or savory qualities, or something you already know you love? You are faced with a plethora of options right now, and while that may seem to be an extraordinary thing, too many choices can throw you off balance. Yeah, like walking into Walgreens and trying to decide which medicine to buy when it's a whole row of the same flipping thing. Oh my God. And it makes it, okay, never mind. God. Too many choices can throw you off balance. You might be worried that once you commit, you won't be able to turn back or refuse to confront the consequence. You might be worried that once you commit, you won't be able to turn back or refuse to confront the consequences of that decision. The most important thing to realize is that the feast is offering you experience. Experience. Yes, yes. No amount of overanalyzing or strategizing will help you make the right choice now. Don't debate the right or wrongness. Instead, just choose. In the choosing is the seed of experience, and that is what is necessary now. Boy, howdy. This is resonating with me. Anyway, I hope y'all are rolling on the same wave I've just gotten. And that is what is necessary now. Sour, bitter, sweet, savory. What matters is relishing the experience until you digest all that your choice is offering you now. Only one warning: avoid the same choice if it keeps you hungry. If something didn't feel good or does not bring you what is seemingly promised, do not choose that again. Can't make this stuff up. Do not choose that. Do not choose that again. The experience will only repeat itself, and you will have more than a bad taste in your mouth. The feast is yours to enjoy. You can always go back for more when you're hungry again, for life's blessings are ever available to you and calling your name. Wow. Looks like the message is community. 26. Gathering around the power of community. Gathering around the power of community. Being safe and secure, allowing help. There are times when you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you tired, or just before reaching the proverbial finish line, where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Okay. I can read. Just give me one more chance. There are times when you need the positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line, where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Know this: you are not alone, regardless of whether you think you are. People gather round to help with your next step as you bring it forth. That was my prayer. As you bring it forth from the cosmos into the beauty of life. There has never been another you before, and you have a unique relationship with your friends and family and communities, and all those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. Shout out to the unseen realms. Now is the time to allow assistance from others. Ask for it and trust that you will receive it. You are safe and secure right now in this moment, truly supported in your beautiful, amazing, complicated life. You are heard by angels, witnessed by the divine, and loved, yes, loved, now and always by life itself. Whatever your query, you will find the help you need to achieve what you desire, and you will not have to do this alone. Count on it. Man, I prayed. I shuffled, I dealt. Your great wave awaits. Ride that wave. Oops. Oh, change books. Yep. Your great wave awaits. A wave starts slowly. You can see its energy as it begins to slightly swell on the horizon. At first, there's nothing more than a small inflation of water, barely different than the surrounding water. But you can see it. The swell gains amplitude and height, and now you have a wave that you can unsuccessfully struggle against or ride with joyful bliss. The choice is yours. Your great wave awaits, ready for you to proclaim your great wave awaits, ready for you to proclaim your next greatest purpose. No doubt you may be scared at how big this energy is or fearful of the scope of actions necessary to accomplish it. Be like water. Flow through any thought holding you back from this full resolution. Your momentum has gathered to surf the cosmic wave of destiny. Thank you, Metatron. Thank you, angels. Gang, gang. Woot, woot. Cosmic Catalyst. What is my greatest purpose that can positively impact the greatest number of people? Cosmic Checkbox. Become the wave. Either go to the ocean and observe the waves for 20 minutes or find a video online. Boy, that couldn't hurt. Okay, let's do the Archangel messages. Okay. I just shuffled my permission point. I hope you guys got as much out of that as I did. And if not, that's okay, because I got a ton out of it. I always am blessed by these readings. Certainly I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. I do. Well, that's it. Okie dokie. Let's see. This might look familiar. This one from earlier. Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Okay, no book. Okay. Kind of Michael. Take your bow. The situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Me. Epiphany. Archangel Raziel. Yeah, Uriel and Raziel. This is him. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. And the High Priestess. Archangel Haniel. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Wow. Well, there you have it. There's the card reading for the day, and a prayer to get us on our way. Don't forget, let's pray for each other, okay? Praying is energy. It's an exchange of energy with the universe. It is very welcomed and highly received. And so my prayers to all of y'all, okay? And thanks for hanging out with me. I really mean it. Oh, they want me to look at the cards again. Okay. The Grand Symphony. In Perfect Harmony. Birds of a Feather. Feast of Plenty. Many Masks. The Authentic Self. Gathering around the power of community. If I could say that word, community. Your great wave awaits. Well, alrighty then. Catch you later. I love you. Okay, I love me too. You love yourself as well. Okay. See you later. Peace and out.